Well, since it is Christmas, we're going to base this main forecast off of one of my favorite Christmas movies, A Christmas Carol. So we're going to go through Christmas past, present, and futures here in mid-Michigan. You can see in the past we have actually seen warmer temperatures than what we saw today. Back in 1982, we saw highs of 65 degrees. That also happened to be the year where we saw the most precipitation, with rainfall totals just under 0.8 of an inch. Now that precipitation total is different than the greatest snowfall that we did see. We were up to 7 inches here in mid-Michigan and 1965, but the coldest Christmas day that we have seen wasn't too far out of reach. It was back in 2000, where we saw a record coldest temperature of -17 degrees. Currently at the Capitol, we're sitting at a temperature of 38 degrees after a high of 52 for the day today. That's almost unbelievable here in mid-Michigan on Christmas. Our precipitation totals for the day just over 1/10 of an inch due to the rain showers that we did see move throughout the area. Over in Grand Ledge, you can see a beautiful picture of the sunset here. 37 degrees for your current and low temperature for the day due to our high temperature of 50 degrees occurring in the early morning hours and temperatures decreasing throughout the day after that. In downtown Hillsdale, their current temperature sitting at 40 degrees after a high of 55 for the day today. A maximum wind only of 13 miles per hour, so we didn't really have to factor in a wind gust throughout the day. Turning now to Jackson, 40 degrees for their current temperature after a high of 54 for the day today. Precipitation totals just under 1/4 of an inch. We're seeing more of the same when we take a current look at downtown St. John's. 39 degrees for their current temperature. Maximum winds for the day only kicking up to 16 miles per hour. Precipitation totals at 0.19 inches. When you take a look at satellite and radar, all of those rain showers have now moved off to our east, leaving us with a pretty quiet weather pattern, not only for the overnight hours tonight, but also as we head into the early morning hours of your Sunday as well. We're looking at some partly cloudy conditions throughout the overnight hours tonight, but as we get into the early morning hours of your Sunday, a couple of patches of fog are possible, but they're not going to be particularly dense in the areas that they do pop up in. After that fog leaves, we're looking at cloud cover to build as we head throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours on Sunday before we see a low pressure system move into our region associated with Winter Storm Delphine. We're not going to see the bulk of the snowfall here in mid-Michigan, but there is a chance for that. It's going to occur in the early morning hours, and we're going to transition into rain and scattered rain showers, possibility for maybe 1 or 2 rumbles of thunder as we head throughout the day on Monday, but precipitation totals are going to be fairly light. In terms of snowfall, anywhere between 0 and 1 inch is going to fall, but after we see that rain, snowfall totals are going to be way less than that. As we head throughout the overnight hours tonight, we're looking at overnight lows of 28 degrees, partly cloudy with that early morning fog possible in the region. Your 6-day forecast shows, well, we only have Monday and Tuesday to go through and for chances of precipitation. After that, our temperatures are going to fall throughout the latter portion of the week as some dry weather moves in. It comes right back into the picture, however, just in time for New Year's Day. So if you are planning on heading out, don't forget to grab not only your winter coat, but also maybe an umbrella as well. But as we get into this same time next week, for the week, we're looking at some dry but very cool conditions for us here in mid-Michigan.
Well, cold weather and rain, I'm not looking forward to that at all, Kendall.
You know, I was looking forward to it today, but I mean, I guess I can wait a week for it to come around.
Right, definitely. Well, thanks, Kendall.